Welcome to At Your Pace Online's class on laws and rules of Minnesota that apply to power limited technicians. The class will focus on statutes and guidelines that directly relate to PLTs, as well as those laws and rules that relate to other licensed electricians and registered workers in the field. Some PLTs will be looking to move into other licensing type, so this material will be very helpful in knowing what to expect. Knowing where PLTs fall among other license types is also useful if you're working on a job site or looking for a job. First, let's look at a little history. Prior to 2003, any person who was not a licensed electrician and who conducted electrical work of any kind for others with or without pay, including low voltage lighting and irrigation work, was breaking the law. During the 2003 legislative session, a law was proposed to permit individuals to perform low voltage work under the new licensing category of power limited technician. It passed and was signed into law in May of 2003 and took effect on July 1st that year. Under this statute, any company that employs power limited technicians must register with the state as a technology systems contractor, even if the company is owner-operated. The Minnesota Department of Labor and Industry administers this license. The Minnesota State Board of Electricity, which is part of the DLI, sets educational requirements and rules related to licensing. This class will look at both the 2003 law and the rules adopted by the DLI's electrical board needed to enforce and administer the law. In order to become a PLT, you must demonstrate experience, pass a written exam, post a bond, and pay a license fee. The most common prerequisite for being eligible to take the exam is at least 3 years of experience working for a high-voltage electrician or technology systems contractor. Certain educational credits may be substituted for the experience, subject to approval by the board. Licenses are renewed every 2 years. In order to renew your license, you must complete 16 hours of continuing education, renew your bond, and pay the license renewal fee. Renewals have to be completed prior to the expiration date of the license. You're subject to late fees if you fail to renew in time, and if you wait too long to renew, you'll have to take and pass and pay for a new licensing exam. If you fail to complete your continuing education requirements prior to your renewal date, your license will be suspended or revoked. And if you continue to work as a PLT without a license, you can face substantial fines and other administrative penalties. This class is designed as a part of the 16-hour package that's been approved by the DLI. If you take the full 16 hours from At Your Pace Online, it satisfies your complete continuing education requirements for this 2-year licensing period. After a brief question, the class will begin with a look at a set of laws that are referred to as the Minnesota Electrical Act, followed by a review of some of the rules that apply to power limited technicians and other electrical workers in Minnesota.